Welcome to Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored. Well, somewhat uncensored. We used to be more uncensored, but now we are monetized. So we are not as much uncensored, but not all the way censored, if that makes sense. Remember to join our YouTube membership for exclusive shows and our Patreon/podcast media for the 100% uncensored. Now on to the number one rated podcast in all the land. Around this area, Block. Voted by Podcast Weekly Digest China. And here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And welcome to Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored. I am Rick.
And I am Mike.
And we are on episode
34.
Damn.
34, which means we've got at least 36 hours of content. Or we will have, if we don't already. We probably already have that.
We are getting closer to that 40-hour mark.
Yeah. And if we make, if we make that, that's going to be good because a lot of, from what I understand, a lot of podcasts don't make it that far. Either they get divorced or, or
it just doesn't work.
Yeah, or their internet plan gets cut out. You know what I'm saying?
It is 34.
No, it's just 134.
Well, I was gonna see if I could pull it. I'm not even gonna go through all that. I was gonna see where we actually stood at now. I mean,
what our ranking is?
It's 34. It's not like we're that fucking. It's not huge, but
it's not.
It takes a big step to pass 20.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's something that happens when you pass 30.
Probably, yeah.
And because I go back and I watch, I've listened and watched a few of the podcasts that they got like 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to them and I like them.
And you like them, but then they're gone.
Yeah.
Or they don't have anything new, and it's like last posted 2 years ago,
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's why that's why I enjoy that's why I want us to continue and not let it slip away, even though your life gets hectic, my life gets hectic, or busy even. Believe it or not, I know we both work full-time jobs. We're full-time husbands and also full-time parents, and somehow we still manage to
do our thing here.
Have the Underground Railroad quote unquote. To get away from, not get away from. That's not the right way to say it. To be able to get with one another to do this, like I said, I've enjoyed it, and continue to enjoy it every time we get together. Hopefully, we'll be able to get on a more, like a pattern where it's not like, okay, I'm free right now. Are you good? Well,
back and forth.
Yeah.
If this son of a bitch doesn't stop,
somebody texting you.
I don't know what I did. I keep getting the damn notifications for emails popping up across the bottom.
I don't see them.
I was making sure they wasn't popping up here.
Yeah, no, I don't see them.
It's like my spam folder.
It's sure it's not? It's not the regular email that we've got? It's
like, hey, baby, what are you doing tonight?
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely not ours.
I'm like, yeah. I keep Xing them off, and it keeps popping back
Damn
up
it,
again.
why does this 80-year-old woman keep messaging me? Yeah. Hey, baby, what you doing?
It's like, damn it.
Damn it, take your blood pressure medicine and go to bed, Ethel.
Okay, so, Ethel. All right, so, question for you.
All right, answer... Maybe. Well, no, you know what? Answer definitely, whether you like it or not. It depends.
You like having sex?
With my wife, yes.
Okay.
No, hold on. Not that I'm having sex with anybody or anything else. But
like, I don't like doing it with the other one.
Yeah, I don't like doing it with Ricky. No, I mean...
I only like doing it with my wife.
Yes, I love having sex.
Okay.
You?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, all right.
Whether it's my wife or my hand, I enjoy it. So
I don't think it's sex if it's your hand.
it's not.
No, it's I don't know what they call it, but that's just like
They fucking lied to me.
well, no, it's just like I was cleaning and it went off in my hand.
Well, I watched Pornhub and she was like, "Hey, grab it right now." And
that is a different yeah, that's different. All right, go ahead.
Lying bitch. So, and we're talking intercourse only.
Okay.
This part here. So, how long, on average, Family Feud style here?
Okay.
Interviewed 100 people.
Yeah. Top 5 answers on the board.
On average, from here to here.
No,
from here to here. How long should intercourse last on average?
Now, question.
You don't have to give me an actual number. You can go from this point to this point, or
all right, that point. No, does that include like? Because I need a little more information. Does that include like foreplay?
Nope, intercourse only.
I'm gonna say probably 7 minutes.
I think you nailed it almost dead on. It's between 3 and 13 minutes. I'm a 3-minute guy. But,
I've got a problem then.
But yeah, from 3 to 13 minutes is average.
Okay.
That's actually I forgot how it was actually worded. That is women on what they say it should last, intercourse. So I'm like, well, I'm in the 3-minute mark. Yes, I'm right. I'm right there.
All right.
I am right there with them.
Yeah. All right.
So there you have it. You learned something again.
Yeah. I'm not there.
You're not there. You going over or under?
Over.
Damn. Well, you need to.
Is there not like there's no other answers? Like there was just was just the one.
That's just it. So yeah, you gotta like figure something else out.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Have her tickle your balls or something. Something. Something's got to work.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, everything works. It's just Yeah,
you gotta speed it up.
No.
It's like being on the clock while you're at work.
You're
like, come on, Mike, hurry up.
There's reasons that there are songs like All Night Long. You work out, okay? I get a lot of cardio.
No, there it is.
So the way I look at it is that we're all winners.
Yeah, I like that. Well, yeah, that's there was also one more thing, and I cannot for the life of me picture what it was. But
whole picture?
No, not a picture. So I had pulled this up, and then I actually watched on YouTube. Not watched. They were interviewing ladies on the street and giving them, would you prefer
anal?
Would you prefer anal? Would you prefer 10 minutes or 30 minutes? And I forgot how many they went through, and it wasn't even close to like 10 minutes. That's all I need. That's enough.
Maybe they don't like them.
Yeah, I know. Now the foreplay side of it all was like, as long as it takes until I'm done. Like damn. It almost reminded me of that a news article we had when they did it in Jack Bob's bar.
Oh God, yeah.
So, well, we are on a roll.
Yes, so like butter, baby. We're on a roll.
We're gonna keep this thing rolling. We got a voicemail.
Of course we did.
Now we did episode 33. And we had.
Oh damn it!
Oh, we got to praise the Lord.
No. The damn picture went away. Okay, here it is. Damn it!
I hate it when that happens.
No, hold on. You're still gonna see it. It's just not gonna be as big.
It's never as big. I know that feeling.
All right.
Damn.
That You did that to me.
Yeah, so now you're actually looking up.
No. I had to.
There's
And
yeah.
now explain to me which one's for fun and which one's for your husband and which one's for everybody else.
I don't know where the hell she peeing from. Looks like she's peeing out of her eyeballs.
That's not what those are.
Oh, my bad.
That's left and right. Like you take the left exit or you take the right one.
I have no idea.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
Listen, I do.
Thank you for that.
I can't.
Now you can never unsee it too.
You know, middle of the night, I can't find the hole that I'm trying to get in anyway. I usually fall in the wrong one.
Yeah, well,
that one would fuck me all up.
Yeah. I was like, oh, what do you mean that's wrong? And you know what I want you to think of next? Somebody with two dicks. I bet they exist.
That's going to be my next thing I'm going to have to pull up.
That way when it's like, no, that's not it. Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Well, we got a voicemail.
Okay.
Again, 803-693-5819. Call and leave us a voicemail.
Yeah.
80 19, I think. It's something like that.
Hey, it's fucked up. It is.
Fucked
It is
up.
awful. Just look at the bottom of your screen. We'll have it on the ticker.
So let's see who this is, and let's see if we can figure it out. I don't know.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
All right.
You remember that show, Good Times, That Black Family in the Ghetto? Anyway, sorry, I'd like to place. In order to, number 5's Hold. The Mayo is what Biggie. AJJ. So, then CJD, who? Okay, what's going on? AJDV? I don't know, tell. P Diddy, I'm ready to party. RJRJ, just bye.
I know who that was.
Take a guess.
That would be our commander-in-chief.
I think so.
No, that's totally who the fuck that was.
I don't know. He didn't even say her name.
No, well, he didn't say a lot of names. The only one that I really heard was P Diddy, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was lost.
Really? He's been lost probably the last 20
Remember that show,
years.
Good Times, That
I do remember that show, Good Times.
I do too.
Hell yeah, with JJ. JJ.
You remember that show, Good Times, That Black Family in the Ghetto? Anyway, sorry, I'd like to place. In order to, number 5's Hold. The Mayo is...
Okay, so wonder where he is. He's getting a number 5 with no mayo.
Oh, number five. Let's see. That's
that's McDonald's, or
it's not Burger King.
So does like the whole Secret Service just go through the drive-thru?
You know what? Speaking of that, did you see that that Trump worked at McDonald's?
I like that.
You know, I mean, I bet the Secret Service was like this motherfucker. But yeah, he worked at McDonald's. I think that was a shot at what's her name, because
she said she did.
She said she did it all through college, and
to find out,
yeah, she doesn't even know McDonald's. That they have one. She thought it was McDowell's.
AJJ. So, then CJD, who? Okay, what's going on? AJDV? I don't know, tell. P Diddy, I'm ready to party. RJRJ, just bye.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, P Diddy, I'm ready to party. You heard it.
Go on with it.
Yeah.
So did you watch the Joe Rogan Trump?
I know, but I know it was 3 hours. I didn't watch it.
I watched the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
And very interesting. The same thing with JD Vance. Hell, I would have watched it if she would have went on it. I would have, because you know Joe is really good on on just bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's how this one, the whole thing was.
Yeah, and we're pretty good at it.
Yeah. Trump, one of his friends owns like 500 McDonald's. He also owns that one. So that's how the guy was like, "Hey, you want to work at one?" It was that guy's idea, and he was like, "Sure."
Well, I mean, you know, props to props to everybody there that was like, "Hey, you want to work in one?" And him going, you know, fuck, all right, you ain't pulling my card, hell yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with his garbage truck.
Yeah, I saw him on that, and you know what? I want to say that I saw something where the yellow vest was the most popular Halloween outfit, and sales of them went like through the roof. The dude that had them, or whatever, he's he's fucking retired. He made his money. Dude put on a vest one time, and then they're all gone.
That was it.
Yeah, wait, I need to mail him a Timeout with Rick and Mike T-shirt. But then we're gonna have to order some. Well, first we got to get one, and then we're gonna have to order some.
I think we should make some.
All right. Okay.
Timo.
That's not us making them. That's where I get these shirts from.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that we can modify it afterwards.
Okay. How so?
Well,
No, I don't.
Everybody's watching right now.
Yeah. A for you 8 people.
Yeah.
We're really trying to figure this out.
We're really trying to figure this out.
Uh-huh. Have you priced them yet?
No, I haven't. No.
You know what? We for the man that has everything, I bet he doesn't have a Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored T-shirt.
Oh, you know what?
Stocking stuffer. Christmas is right around the corner. Black Friday. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're still in the red because we haven't made any money. So normally Black Friday is actually called for when companies get into black when they turn positive on their sales.
Get it on White Monday.
It's called Cyber Monday.
Oh, that. Okay. Knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Cyber white.
You weren't even close.
It's all the same.
No, it's not. But that'd be like saying it's Chinese Wednesday and you can get Nikes for half price. And now you just brought me down to your fucking level. Thanks.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah. Hell, bus 2 to hell. Now loading at gate C.
That's how it is. We're going to do something here. And I am going to put on here as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
That I need to make sure. Man, I got to get this. Why won't this work?
Yeah, I say that all the time.
So, see, and this, now I got coupons for medicine. I got all kind of shit going on.
You know it listens to you, right? Maybe it'll hear, hey, do you need some Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored T-shirt?
We're going to slide this over here.
I glued my balls to my butthole again. Again?
Now, have you heard anything about this?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna just take this.
Uh-huh.
I done wrote up what's gonna be in the description, so we
Okay.
have no copyright infringements,
Okay.
no issues. This is not our song at all.
No, I had no part in singing, knowing, or anything. This is brand new to me.
But this is making it around the YouTube verse.
Seriously?
Yes.
Because
Now
I haven't seen anything.
Now you think the Overdose song was something that just got stuck in your head?
Fuck me. All right.
This little ditty is bound to just, here you go, squirrel.
Yeah,
This little
that's
ditty is
gonna be
about
awesome.
to.
I glued my balls to my butthole again. I just want to make sure I read it right.
No,
'cause
you
how, why, and you. Yeah.
You did.
Who comes up with this
I
shit?
don't know. I don't even know how it came up. How I found it. It was so. And I'm just gonna let her play for a while.
Let it eat.
I got my balls to my butthole, yeah. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, 'cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Good God, I pulled too hard, now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard. Oh God, I grew my balls to my butthole, baby. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, 'cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. My lady doesn't want a life of watching her man use a butter knife. Face down, ass up, try and saw off the sack. Oh baby, fucking please just take me back. I grew my balls to my butthole, baby. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, 'cause now my balls are
Yeah,
that little ditty
yeah,
will be stuck in your head now.
Oh God, yeah, that was and it looks like whoever's singing is going through it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And no, I don't know what fucking wild and crazy is. As far as you know, I've never once even thought about using glue anywhere in those areas.
It's even crazier that it's I glued my balls to my butthole again.
Yes. Yeah.
That last
one. Like the first time I just used super glue.
Yeah.
This time I used Gorilla Glue, and oh my God.
So that yeah, I forgot what I was looking up.
Yeah, me too.
And that,
me too. I wonder what the fuck you were looking up when you found that.
And that popped up. Like, what the fuck is this? And I played it, and it has.
You are so clickbait.
This little melody's been stuck in my head all damn day.
You're clickbait. You're like, oh shit, that looks cute. Click.
You remember? Do you remember the 2 Girls 1 Cup?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
That was a hard nut, by the way. It really was.
If you ever watch the videos of people's reaction.
Yeah.
I watched a few of these of people listening to it, and they were all the same thing. They're like, "This is going to be stuck in my damn head."
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not catchy. Damn it, it's not catchy.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna go home and go, "Hey, babe."
I do like the phrase.
Where is the Gorilla Glue? I want my nuts to be 3 feet long. No, I don't. I
do like the butter knife, ass up, face down.
No, that sounds like Saw Part 17. Like, let's play a game. You know, it's a Sam. You know what? They didn't do that in Saw. I found a new horror movie.
There we go. Speaking
of horror movies, I want to share this with you because, well, this is the only place I can do it. A Serbian documentary.
Okay.
All right. You'll just have to look it up because from what I understand, because I was listening one day on the radio, and they were talking about the film and how it was so bad, and I'm talking about like horrific, nasty, just fucked up. That they felt like it should be one of the. It's banned in like 47 countries.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how they allowed it to be here. Now it's rated NC-17 here. I haven't watched it.
I will say, are we gonna have movie night?
No. I read the description and was like, no.
We go live.
No.
Live.
No.
No.
No. Let's see. Aging porn star agrees to participate in an art film in order to make a clean break from the business, only to discover that he has been drafted into making a pedophilia and necrophilia themed snuff film. Now,
that might go against the community standards.
Abso-fucking-lutely, yeah. I'm pretty sure that you won't find that one on YouTube, but I'm sure you can find it. But yeah, from what I understand, that's a really fucked up movie.
And unfortunately, I have to find it.
Yeah, well, you just showed me glued your balls to your butthole again, so I figured, well, now it's my turn. Let me give him something to be like, oh my God.
Well, we're going to jump right over to
Silence of the Lambs.
Are you ready for Rick's world famous top 10 or top 5? Hell, maybe top 20 countdown. Might be funny, might be perverted. There is a better chance that it will be something perverted. Are you ready for Rick's world famous top 10 or top 5? Hell, maybe top 20 countdown. Might be funny, might be perverted. There is a better chance that it will be something perverted.
Yeah, I like the first segment was or the first the last one you did was well, it was fucked up. So I can't wait to hear this one.
Yeah. Well, this one I found this quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Top
5 people that mow their grass naked in the snow.
Yeah. Well, no.
Will be next week.
Let's I don't know which one I want to use.
Oh God, that's not good.
Yeah, I got like 3 or 4. So you know what? I'm just going to go with this one. This is the easiest one. You ever got a prostitute?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Ever checked on one?
Nope.
Ever priced one?
No.
Like seriously, you've never?
No, seriously. I mean, the closest that I had gotten to that years ago, I was looking I was looking at something on Craigslist, and I was trying to figure out what category, that like I was looking for a car, and I was trying to figure out what category I'd be better off in. Was it parts? Was it a car? And then I saw something that was like, what was it? It was misconnections, and then there was some other, and I was like, I wonder, and I clicked, and
it was like, give me 500 roses.
No, no, that's not what it was. It was traumatic. I mean, hey,
we used to make fun of them. At one of my jobs I had, we would pull them up.
Y'all didn't work.
No, we didn't. We would sit in there and fuck around on the computer.
Motherfuckers are still waiting on their shit to get there. Yeah, now he was busy looking up fucking Craigslist shit.
And it was funny because that's when I learned that I used to hear it on the radio, but it was actually true. They used the term roses. It wasn't like, it's $200. It's like, it's 200 roses. So.
Oh, so a rose is $1?
Yeah, that was the. But.
Hell, because I mean, I've always paid more for the roses.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So
what about you? You ever use a prostitute?
Well, Shanika. Well, Shanika does.
Ah, shit. All right. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to interrupt your segment. Go ahead.
We're going to, well, I can't even go with like the top. This might be a top 20. We're going to start just down here somewhere. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
20 would be the right answer to start with if it's the top 20.
I guess we got to start at the top and work our way down because there's so many of them that's tied. So, guess what country is the most expensive in U.S. dollars per hour for a prostitute?
Thailand.
No, I don't know where Thailand is. They didn't make it. No.
All right.
I'll give you an idea where the
Ukraine.
The United States is 6. A bunch of them's tied. Like first place there's
Mexico.
4. Mexico. I thought I seen Mexico.
All right, so it's the most. What was it again? The most expensivest.
Yes, prostitute per hour in U.S. dollars.
In U.S. dollars.
So
Australia.
Okay, number 1.
There I am.
$350 U.S. an hour
Per prostitute.
Yeah.
Well, not per prostitute, but
yeah,
per hour.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them that's tied.
Do you think that you think that like you just pay them extra so they can be like, yes, put another shrimp in the Barbie?
we got Australia, Germany, Singapore, and United Kingdom is all tied for number 1.
Wow, the UK?
Yeah.
The Britons?
Yeah.
Let's get on with it then, or
Number 2 literally is all by themselves. They're not tied with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did that on purpose. But Poland is at $320 an hour.
Poland.
Yes.
See what I did there? Poland.
We got 1, 2.
Sounds like
3,
an amusement
4,
park.
5. We got 5 number 3s that are all tied at $300 an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Where do you have to go to get the cheap shit?
Yeah, I got to go back and look at the cheap stuff. But we got Belgium.
I like their waffles.
Yeah.
Not the blue waffle.
I was gonna say,
No,
you
not
know,
the blue waffle. Just regular with a little bit of syrup.
I remember the first time I looked at it. Though.
Yeah, that's yeah. Damn.
You only do it once.
Yep.
I don't know what the other one is. I can't pronounce it. But we got Japan,
Okay.
New Zealand, and South Africa. I guess North Africa is cheaper.
No, yeah, South Africa is fuck. Isn't Elon Musk from South Africa?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know either. I know he's not Canadian.
We have,
I think he's South African.
and then at they got to drop it to number 4 at 290, really. But the Czech Republic,
Okay. Oh yeah, I believe that.
and then we got Finland at $260.
Finland. Damn, I forgot that was a country.
We got Norway at 250.
Uh-huh.
The United States at 250.
I was about to say, it sounds like we're about to hit a blue light special.
Yep, there we go. And then we're down, then it goes 240, 30. But Israel, China, Ireland, Italy, Spain.
Or Ireland, how much?
Ireland's 230.
An hour?
Yeah.
How much for 10 minutes?
Yeah, I know, right? Let me see what we got the cheapest on this one because I found
Good
out.
Lord.
Yeah.
Taiwan.
We can go to Colombia,
No.
not South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Well, maybe I don't know, but it's only $60.
Seriously?
Yeah, $60 an hour.
Oh, there's going to be some people upset at that.
Brazil is 200.
Well, they're right next to each other.
Peru is 150. Yeah, this one has some of the other. Canada's 200.
Seriously?
Yeah. Here's Mexico, 150. 150. Costa Rica's 150. What is it? How you pronounce it?
Honduras?
Yes, 80. See, that's where we need to go.
Yeah, that or do they go lower than that?
Nope, that was it. That's
Damn.
the cheapest that they go.
Well, I mean, all right, $80 an hour, that's 60 minutes, okay? So that means a half hour is $40, okay? That means that for $20 you get 15 minutes. See what I'm doing here? I'm doing math.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So 7.5 minutes is $10.
Okay.
So, hey. And we by no means endorse any of this. And the math that I used is accurate. However, depending on where you're at, they may or may not like the way that I did it. So,
yeah, you might
have to pay an hour, like kind of like a deposit.
Yeah.
Not a deposit. Fuck.
Maybe they give you some money back after you deposit.
No. Damn it. See, I knew you were going to do something stupid like that.
Once you're
But
done.
I'm saying, like, maybe, they've got a flat rate.
Listen, I got an idea.
All right.
Seriously.
Okay.
And I didn't think about it ahead of time. I just now thought about it.
See, now you're trying to get into my bit.
Okay. Yeah, I did. Really. Hypothetically.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What if podcast media, we go out and we buy us a prostitute?
No.
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 No, listen. Just to interview.
They're sitting on your side. I'm just saying.
I mean, we got to get one that's not going to be like, yeah.
We're not going to have to get your neighbor, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So we can't get them.
We want one that's going to hold nothing back.
I'm pretty sure that's in the name.
Well,
we're not getting fucking Julia Roberts in here going, well, this is,
so do we do
this is my first time. I normally don't do this.
Do we do it in here or do we do it on the street?
Like cash cab?
Sorta.
No.
Like,
how long they give you for jail for that?
We do get the little mics. We get out and we're like, hey.
I work with a I work with a guy with named Little Mike. That's he's not got a twin.
This could be huge.
No, this. Yeah, it'd be huge. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the biggest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
To interview a prostitute sounds like interview with a vampire, but it's not gonna be as long.
I mean, that could be fucking awesome. Again, I just don't know if I want them knowing where the studio is.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
And we'll probably have to pay them more to blindfold them.
Yeah.
They're gonna take that as a fetish.
Probably.
You gotta add that on.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. With off location, sorta. Maybe the parking lot of a gas station down the street.
There we go.
Yeah, because I mean it's bigger.
They would.
Huh?
I guarantee you, almost any of them, if we contacted them,
there might be one walking around there.
There might be. There's a chance we might get a family member show up.
God damn it!
Be like, oh.
Yeah, no, we don't want to ask you shit. No.
Like, go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Floor it. Yeah.
Didn't look like her in the picture.
Hell yeah. Like, wait a minute. Oh, they look familiar. Wait, they was at Christmas. Let's go. Go.
Damn, but yeah, that would be cool. To learn to get inside their mind.
All right, yeah, to see how to see some of the things that they not go through, but some of the things they experience.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
From a redneck's point of view. Yeah. And by that I mean us asking them questions because and I'll probably have to ask the majority of them because you're going to be over there going, so do you like it? Or some fucked up shit like that. They have like a pornicon, like Comic-Con.
Yeah.
They have like I remember reading this, and you're not going to believe me. I remember reading it, and one of the things that one of the porn stars commented was the fact that they didn't ask them any kind of intelligent question. That they simply ask, like,
just sex shit.
Yeah, and it's like, you realize that I'm more than just a human pocket pussy.
Yeah. Now, well, that's the thing.
Because there's other things like they are just like us in regards to, hell, we are prostitutes for our job.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to call me loose booty at work. It's not what you think, but that's just because of
like tighten that bitch up.
Yeah, no, it was because I didn't complain and I just went where they said, I did what they asked, so
they used to call me that in prison too.
but they have views on world events and things like that, and they have goals, and they have. They're real people. You know what I'm saying? They do that for a job. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's interesting also. What would make, what made you get into the line of work or, whatever.
Yeah, that would be.
So yeah, I think that would be interesting to do that. I don't know any prostitutes.
I don't.
So, I'm not going to look for any. So, if you want to try to interview one, well, you're going to have to do all the fucking footwork because I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. And
I'm going to have to start Googling.
You Google whatever the fuck you want to. Just know this. I'm not going to be like, to catch a predator. I'm not walking in on that. So you thought you were going to meet an 18-year-old prostitute. Look, no, I wanted to interview somebody that was in the field. I didn't.
Well, see, the best thing is okay. So I'm gonna set it up.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Of course you won't.
You're gonna be like, "Hey, are you ready?" And you're like, "Yep." You're like, "I'll be there in 10 minutes."
Uh-huh.
You walk in and be like, "Yo, this is Porsche."
Yeah, and I'm gonna go, fuck. I mean, I'll still be here, but yeah, you know, it like, hey, we're gonna have to cut this one or edit it or whatever because I don't know. Fuck, I have no idea.
And do we have to do one of those ones where we blur their face and we blur their voice, where they're like,
I don't want them to sound like a dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, I got into the business because I just like cock.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be who we're gonna have. Matter of fact, we might have to print her over there in Black Mike's office.
You ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't, if they sound like that, totally. Like, I believe that they're going to whoop both our asses, and, you know, I'm not real sure. Was that a chick? Did you see the Adam's apple on that one?
All right. Well, we're going to jump on over here to some things we like to do,
All right.
which is always an ad. We always have an ad.
Always have an ad.
This ad. Well, let's just see what we got.
Hello, are you lonely? Well, I have just the thing. Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt is always available, no matter what time or day. Mike Hunt is here for you. Mike Hunt has been helping guys feel better for over 25 years. Even on raining days, Mike Hunt might be wet, but will make you feel better. When you're having a bad day at work and your wife or girlfriend won't help, that's where Mike Hunt comes in. And even if you're on a diet and it's your cheat day, Mike Hunt loves a cream pie. So call today and set up a meeting with Mike Hunt. You won't be disappointed. 719-26 6-2837. Say Rick and Mike like Mike Hunt and get a free 8x10 picture of Mike Hunt.
Go on with it, Mike Hunt.
Yeah, was that was a dude, right? That Mike Hunt?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't want the picture.
Nah.
No, of Mike hunting? No. Mm-mm.
You don't like Mike Hunt?
I mean, Mike hunted once, and damn near died.
What is your last name?
It's not Hunt.
It's not Hunt?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, go on with it, Mike Hunt.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's, why do you always find these fucking people?
Mike Hunt.
Why? Might be thinking, we don't know. He's probably thinking of what's the biggest boobs in the world. Or he might be thinking of that girl he picked up at a bar and found out it was a guy. But Mike has some great ideas. His new glory hole dollhouse is doing great. Now let's see what's Mike thinking today. Boom, 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 yee, ski, ski, mem, fuck.
Yeah. All right. What does Mike have for us?
Well, you know, as you can see, I'm prepared because I have wrote down a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What's Mike thinking? Have you ever went into a store with, say, like your last $5 and you're like, okay, I need to get some gas.
I'm thirsty.
No, I'm not really thirsty because I only have $5 and gas is like, you know, $4 a gallon. So I'm gonna get $2 in gas and I'm gonna get three $1 scratchers.
I was gonna say you're gonna get them scratchers.
Yeah, and you know you kind of you have that hope that you're gonna hit big. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna hit $25. You know, something like that.
And when you only got $5, that is big.
Exactly, because now instead of $3 in gas, you know what? Let me put 10 in it.
No, I'm just gonna do 5. We're just gonna bump it up $3.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 10 in it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna get a beer.
I'm gonna get 10. You know, see, because I have $30. Okay, so I'm gonna get 10 in gas. It's gonna leave me with 20. I'm gonna get a beer.
And the rest in scratchers again.
Yeah, you know, but more expensive scratchers
We're gonna
because,
get-
hey,
yes.
you know,
The odds go up.
yes, they do. And then you end up with just $10 in gas and a beer because,
Yeah.
because it's all gone. Why is it that people, and don't get me wrong, it's probably got something to do with addiction a little bit, but people can go in. I remember when poker machines were popular here. I don't think they were legal in very many states, but in here when I
Okay.
first.
So the actual poker machines?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because we had the ones, I don't know how they did them here. In Florida,
Uh-huh.
you had the quarter machine
Yeah.
with the little thing that slides.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
They were putting them in, like, literally in my town as
Uh-huh.
well, in all the convenience stores right there. They were trying to beat the system, and it did not work. So they had a sign on every one of them. There was a little basket on the top full of mints.
Mm-hmm.
And for $1, you could buy a mint. You put your quarter in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
You get a free play after you buy your mint.
Mm.
This went on for like 6 months, and then finally the state was like,
Yeah.
no,
it,
this shit doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
take long, but no, where you see people like, and I had a buddy one time that, you know, playing the poker machine that yeah, it took change. I think it took dollars. But you know, you win, like, let's say you put $5 in, right, and you're down to like $1, you know, and you just, because I mean, this is like jacks or better, you know, that kind of thing. But so it's all cards, but you know, it pops up and then, you know, you do whatever. But let's say you hit, right, and you hit for, I don't know, $100. Now, you know, if you're down to your last $10 and you hit for 100, you cash out. In my mind, you cash out. But, you know, you're like, fuck, I just want 100.
I could win.
I can
200.
win. Yeah, I can win 1,000. You know, and then so you know, you get more competitive, I guess.
Yeah.
And it causes you to. I mean, and I hate to say it, I've seen people that have spent like their entire paycheck, you know, trying to, what turned into, I'm just going to put, you know, 20 in it and play it for a minute, you know, or whatever, to, you know, 3 hours later, they're still sitting there, you know, which, you know, I think is one of the reasons that they banned that shit here. But what is it with that? Like, why are we never satisfied with, okay, I broke even or I'm 20 ahead? You know, so that's 20 more than I had. I'm just going to leave with it.
So those I didn't play a whole lot of the poker machines. I did. Now, of course, when I go to Vegas or even around New Orleans, even going up to Cherokee, I will play the shit out of any other slot machines, but not to that extent. Now, let's back it up a few years.
Okay.
And we'll back it up to, I would like to a Golden Girls, you know, picture it, Sicily.
Okay.
So let's picture it, Orange Springs, Florida.
All right.
Ricky,
Yeah.
16 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Can't even buy scratchers.
Too young.
But got enough people walking in and out of that store to, hey.
All you got to do is find that one dude sitting outside Little Cricket, and he'll
Yes.
get you whatever you want
Yes.
for a little bottle of Thunderbird.
Because I'm a dishwasher at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's Friday. I just got paid.
Yep. 18 or probably made about $78.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Spend that whole damn dime.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've done that younger. And yeah, I don't get why anybody else would sit there and spend it all. But a quick little story is, picture it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Orange Springs.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happened in Orange Springs.
Yep. Yep.
Circa
1980 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go. Orange Springs, we're going to go 1999.
All right.
Year after I was married.
Okay.
Got my son.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even a year old yet.
Right.
My job, I'm bringing home. If I'm lucky, I might have got an hour overtime. 210.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
money back then.
Yeah. My wife's not working because we just had the baby.
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford anything else right now.
Of course not.
And
So what does the responsible father do?
so well, this is where it gets because I was still hooked on scratch offs.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Nah.
Fucking pass that on to me. But I would say I think I knew my limit.
Okay.
But I was still stupid at times.
Right.
Like, okay, I got $20. I gotta get gas. I'm gonna get like $12 in gas.
Yeah. 8 scratchers.
Eight scratchers, and let's see how this goes. So it's a Saturday. I will never forget this. It is
That ain't a tornado.
a choo choo.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday. I'm taking our car down to the store
Mm-hmm.
to vacuum it out.
Right.
I'm bored, and we are broke.
Right.
Like, I actually paid a bill, which took every damn dime we had to pay
Right.
that bill.
Right.
So I am broke, but I got enough change to put in the damn vacuum, and I'm just going to vacuum the car because that's how damn bored I am.
Right.
And as I'm doing it, I'm finding more change.
Mm-hmm.
I found not even quarters, fucking nickels and dimes and pennies,
Right.
$1. Somewhere in a box in my closet is still the copy machine because I took that damn thing and made a copy of it. But I went in there and bought a $1 scratcher
Mm-hmm.
with all my change that I just
Right,
dug
right.
out of the car and got in the car going, man, if I could just hit something. And hit $100 fucking dollars.
Oh shit. You're rich.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
So I went in. They let me get a free because it's like 5 cents for a damn copy.
Mm-hmm.
I made a copy of it on the damn copy machine just so I could go show my wife, and I took the $100 home.
Yes. Yes.
And but yeah, that was just a crazy fluke. But then I got I got this bright idea from like months and months and months after that I'm a winner.
Yeah. I can't lose.
I can't lose. Then I started playing the Cash 3 and the Play 4.
Mm-hmm.
And, again, thanks, Dad.
Numbers ever come up?
I did win some,
Mm-hmm.
but what the shitty part was is I won the second time I played. Again, sucks you right in.
Yeah.
My birthday came in on the Cash 4. I didn't know how this shit worked.
All right.
They came in that exact same order,
Oh, okay.
which would have paid $5,000.
If
I got it at 50 cents instead of the $1, and I got it boxed where it can come in any possible combination. It paid $100.
Hey, that's
But
still not bad.
so again, I'm a winner.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't lose.
Yeah.
And then me and my wife sat down and had a heart-to-heart talk with Jesus after about a year on
Yeah.
you're not a winner.
Yeah. You
You fucking lose.
Yeah. You haven't hit shit since then.
Yeah. Lights are turned off. But-
Yeah. Yeah. It sure is dark in here. Hand me that flashlight. Let me see if this one is it.
So anyway, but yeah, I don't get the sitting down spinning every.
Yeah, I mean, but honestly, you can go places, and I mean, I guess everybody's got a crutch. I mean, fuck. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all have something.
Yeah.
That we do that's like, I don't know, and it's not. I mean, some people exercise. That's their thing. But they're dead on it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like every day, all the time. That's any time that they're awake. You know what I'm saying? They're exercising, or they're reading, or everybody's got something.
Pornhub. There's always
He goes straight to that. I can't believe you're not blind.
yeah, Mom, you're full of shit.
Yeah, that was a fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be a guy in the world that could fucking see.
And she caught me twice.
All right.
That's something you'll never forget.
Yeah, probably. Probably not. Yeah, I can, and it'd be even worse if she was like, oh, well, when you get done, dinner's
Well, the second time you was
dinner's
like,
downstairs.
the first time was like that was the first time. The second time was damn it,
You're gonna beat it to death.
knock before you come in here.
Didn't you see the sock on the door? That only works if you got somebody else in there.
Bitch, we didn't talk about that ever
Oh yeah, no, you make eye contact and just look away.
until I was older, and then Dad gets drunk and like
Yeah, remember that time you caught Ricky jerking off?
yeah, and he would tell all of his damn friends when he would get damn drunk. She went in and opened up the door, and there he was.
Yeah, cranking it.
And they're all like, "Did you put it away?" Like,
No, I was close.
Stop,
I mean,
stop asking. Cause
now, the only visual I had was my mom in my head. Now
what are the rules? Do you stop? Do you put it away?
Depends on who's catching me.
Or do you pause and be like, "What? Okay, go."
It kind of depends who's catching me.
It's mom.
No, mom never caught me.
Well, what if she did? What
I wouldn't know how to deal with that situation. I've never been in it, but in my mind, I'd be like, well, I'd have to stop because now I've seen mom, so now in my head it's just mom.
The second time I don't remember. The first time I remember, I had a chair in my bedroom. It's your fucking segment. I'm not sure how I got.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm done with my part of the segment, so feel free.
I had a chair in my bedroom.
Okay.
I had it in my bed. I had my little black and white TV.
Uh-huh.
I had a chair, and I was sitting in my chair.
Oh, I was gonna say you wedged your chair on the door to kind of block anybody from being able to come in.
I don't even think my wife knows this story.
Well, she's not gonna listen.
No, damn, she ain't gonna listen.
I know.
For sure.
I know.
Yeah, and my kids aren't gonna listen.
No.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Now my kids will listen, but hell, they've heard worse.
I was sitting in the chair.
I am not a role model.
It was I was getting ready for school.
Wow, you had real. Yeah, I finished my homework.
So,
fuck off. I ain't got to do it in the morning.
It's first thing in the morning. I'm somewhat ready. Besides,
What are you ready for? What are you ready for?
I'm ready fucking.
I'm about ready to get dressed. I'm.
No, I am dressed. I'm dressed, except for being unbuttoned and unzipped. And yeah, she just like walked in and was like,
You know the bus is gonna be here in a minute.
It's one of those. She didn't say nothing. I got a few. You can't just like try to hide it. It's
no. You're if you're sitting in a chair like you're reading a book or something, you're like this, but everything's exposed.
You're just like,
you're
yeah. So she walked out, and I was like, man, I can't.
Now I can't even finish.
So I got everything up, and I thought if I was like cool with it, so I just got everything done, walking down the hallway, and I said something to her, and it was like, hey, I'm gonna grab my lunch or some shit. And
did you wash your hands?
And she had to give me, she attempted to give me this speech. That
You'll go blind.
It was similar because it was something like you don't want to do that too much, sort of. And I was like, no, we're not. No.
I caught your dad doing it. He can't see worth a shit.
I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, it never happened. Let's just ignore it. Let's pretend like this never happened. And I'd be damn, a month later, she come barging in the damn bedroom again.
You just don't fucking learn, do you?
And it was like, damn it.
Don't you understand when the door is closed?
She opened it, and then she closed it.
When you heard the rattle of the doorknob, you should have.
Okay.
I'm not saying this from experience, but you should have covered yourself.
Okay. At the time, I didn't know what it was. I still don't know what the word is right now.
The door?
No. But what would be the word? The excitement. It
okay.
was that
Yeah.
if I can finish before the door actually opens.
Oh,
it was like being right there on the verge.
Yeah.
I didn't win.
You're sick.
I didn't win.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yeah.
But I will
say. And you know what would be even worse is if you finished as she was standing there. Like, and you're like, then that's just awkward.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's
That didn't happen, did it?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't finish.
Like I was chasing you, sort of. Like I was trying to beat you to the beat you. That's funny. I was trying to beat you to the.
We never again talked about it, except like I said, my damn dad.
Yeah, your dad was funny though. I mean, hell, who doesn't like giving their kids shit? I do it all the time.
I mean, but it was like. I forget, and I wasn't even married or nothing yet, but
well, that's
they
good.
they would be sitting around the table, passing the joint around,
yeah,
like that '70s show,
yeah,
and I was always like, nope, go on by.
Well, and sometimes you had to be the passer.
I did that.
Did you? Yeah. All right, so I'm glad I'm not the only one because I was like, they would hand it to me, and I'm sitting there like I'm a little ass kid.
Sometimes I'm 12, 13, and they're like, "You want?" No,
no, they didn't ask me if I wanted it. They were just like, here, and because I'd be sitting on the couch or whatever, and I'm like,
yep,
pass it along.
So you were not the only one.
Yeah, all right, that's awesome because for a long time I was sitting there thinking,
so after that would go around, it'd be like, hey, I keep wanting to say her name, but no, she had walked in the bedroom. He's in there doing his thing, and they're like, "Oh no!" My mom would even like walk out. We're not having this discussion.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the time that I caught, him.
I would walk out of the room. Come back in later. They're on a complete different subject.
Yeah,
one of them would still be like, "Hey, did you finish or no?" I'm like, motherfuckers, man.
That's what I was about to say. Like, yeah, did you finish? Yeah.
So somehow we just went from scratchers to scratching.
Yeah. Well, no, massaging or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you caught any of your kids doing it?
No.
Caught mine once. Now, it was a situation to where it was like they were able to, they heard the door, like, because I always, and then, just because I do that. I knock twice and I'm opening the door. Most of the time, like getting ready to leave for work or whatever. Hey, look, I'm leaving, whatever, hug, kiss. But this happened to be a day when, I was off, or this has been years and years. This has been years ago.
You didn't give the old double tap.
No, I did. I double tapped.
Okay.
I double tapped, but I grabbed the door open, and it was like all you see is covers flying up, and I was like, I just closed the door, and I walked off, and I kind of laughed, because they weren't as sneaky as I was. Or I don't even want to say sneaky because it wasn't like it's not like you're stealing something or anything. It's yours.
Yeah.
You can, I didn't have shit else to play. I didn't have shit else to play with when I was a kid. We were poor.
I keep blaming everything. I'll blame my damn dad even for it because he would leave his damn magazines next to the fucking toilet. In the bathroom.
I had to find mine. My dad was what he had his. I'll never forget. Well, I found them when I was younger.
Yeah, I was way too young.
Yeah, I was way too young to find those. But when I did, I turned into a visual learner real quick. Yeah, there was a secret compartment. You know what I mean, like underneath the bed or whatever.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and you had to know which way they were stacked. You know what I mean, because they never get fucked. They probably didn't know, but you thought they would. But yeah, growing up back then, I think is a lot easier than growing up now, because back then the only way that you could see anything that was remotely, they didn't show anything on TV that wasn't okay. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Now on TV they cuss. They you know, you can see a boob. You know what I mean? Like, but boobs were never on Dukes of Hazzard or
No.
the Fall Guy or the A Team or any of that other shit that we watch. MASH.
Yeah.
Any of that shit. Nope, nothing even close. Now they might be some innuendos, but nothing that you would. BJ McKay, My Best Friend Bear. Remember that one?
Not unless you had HBO. That when you didn't have HBO, and it was it was like
yeah.
scrolling.
Well, I mean, if you had HBO, you had to stay up till like 2 a.m, and then it was just like bedtime stories, and it wasn't really anything sexual. It was just, well, I mean, it was sexual. It just.
What was that show? There was a show on that would come on Saturday nights every now and then.
It was on Cinemax or HBO.
Yes,
It was
all
no, it wasn't Skinemax. It was
sex something all the time. It was
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I
but it sucked because they would show the same one for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, I didn't see that.
Yeah, like, come on, like, I mean, show me another titty, like, I saw yours,
Well,
but
I got for whatever reason, my dad left his I don't even know. It might have been Hustler something, but he left it next to the
wow, that's
yeah.
that's
it was next to the toilet.
that's hardcore right there.
I was extremely young, but I'm like, huh, what we got here?
Yeah, let me read this article.
And I went in there the next day and it was gone. And then I had to start looking, and I found out under the sink is where they were. Yeah, I had. And then when we went from under the sink to, I found them in their bedroom,
Right.
under his bed.
Uh-huh.
And then but I remember I was in 6th grade, 7th grade maybe, and me and a buddy of mine, my uncle still lived with my grandma.
Okay.
And she was cleaning a bunch of the stuff out, and I was driving. I didn't have a driver's license yet, but I was still driving. And I'd go over there and see my grandma. And she's like, "Hey, can you take this stuff to the dump? I'm cleaning your uncle's all of his shit out of here." He still lived there.
Right,
she's
right.
like, "I'm just doing it cleaning. He's got all this stuff in here." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine." She's like, "This, that." She's like, "And make sure you throw this box away too." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "It's all the old dirty magazines he has."
And your
And I'm
spidey
like,
senses just got.
"Oh, okay, gotcha."
Yeah, that box will never see the dump. Yeah.
So I put everything. I put everything in my uncle's truck. Actually, I was using his pickup truck, and made a detour to the back side of my mom and dad's house, where the woods are, enough to get that box and run over there in the woods. Went to the dump, got everything finished, and I had I forgot what car. My dad had another car. It didn't run, of course. It was just sitting in the yard.
Yeah, lawn ornament.
But I was able to get that box to the trunk. Then I had a buddy of mine that lived right down the road, and for weeks after school he would come over, and we didn't do nothing. Let me just clarify that.
I just, hey.
But we would literally sit in the car, just flipping through these things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with this one. You want this one? Let me get another one.
Yeah. See, my the ones that I found, they were all like Playboy, right? So they
classy.
Yeah, well, they were classy, and you know what I'm saying, and you could, I mean, yeah, they were naked women in it, but
it did the job.
They weren't hustler women, you know what I'm saying? They
and Club was one too.
Oh yeah, I do remember Club. Yeah, that was a bad one. Not a bad one, but I mean it was a little more
so my perverted life is all my father's fault.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at that as a positive or a negative. That's totally up to you.
It's definitely a positive.
Yeah. I mean, I was fucking around with somebody at work one time. By that I mean I was fucking with them, like, hey, whatever you do, like, and I'm talking about like a few years back, so not when I was young. a few years back, I was like, yeah, man, whatever you do, because, you catch a young dude, and you're like, right? Like, let me see if I can't fuck him up real good, right? Hey, man, whatever you do, don't do like you see in the porn. Don't pull it out and shoot it all over them. They don't like it. I mean, you got to clear that. It's kind of like a waiver. You got to sign first, because while you might see it and think, oh, well, everybody loves it. No, they don't. Not unless they're into that, or they're like, or they're like, oh yeah, I'll let you do that one time, because if they're not ready for what's about to happen, then. They're like, what the fuck?
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, so, be careful before you pee on them and stuff. Like, not everybody's into that. So, but, you feel like, well, I'm teaching. Whether or not it works, who knows? But I'm just trying to make it easier for y'all, so you don't have to go through what I'm sure a lot of people went through, because I was too big of a pussy to ever try that without, going, hey, you want to watch this?
Well, as far as watching one, yeah, I don't remember when we actually. Yeah, I told you this. Yeah, because I was really the only one that watched them. And real quick before we end this, because we are way over.
Oh shit.
But quick story. I got a cousin or second cousin. Me and him still.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
No. We still communicate. Racing and all that stuff. But we had went to. He lives over in Kentucky, and we had went for a funeral actually.
Okay.
And the funeral was the next day. The family's staying together. A lot of them are. Of course, it's a sad time,
right.
But at the same time, my cousin's like, "Hey, y'all want to come just stay at the house tonight? I'm gonna stop at the store, get a few cases of beer." I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds more like it."
Yeah, I've been at a few of those.
So we go to his house. We're just gonna stay there. Anyway, we watch some racing videos and this and that, and the night's going on, the beer's going down, and I will never forget because his wife is sleeping, supposedly.
Yeah.
Mostly two of my uncles have already went to sleep. My dad done passed out. He's asleep. There's only like 3 of us left.
Right.
And and I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he listened or not. But I only got a few that live in Kentucky, so it's probably pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah, it won't be too damn hard. But
he's up by the TV looking at us. He's gonna give us a play-by-play. I got something for y'all to watch. So he slips in this porn. We're like, yeah, okay. And his wife, she's sleeping again. So we think it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, she's not asleep.
And it's one of these rough ass porns. And he's like, "This is what I do to her," And he's giving us a play-by-play.
Oh fuck!
And then
I can already see that going wrong.
She's walking back out of the hallway, standing behind him, arms crossed,
just letting him talk.
We are laughing our asses off. He's, of course, thinking, I'm hysterical. I got these bitches laughing.
Yeah, and then that's when I smack her upside the head and I hit her with a baseball bat, and then,
He's just going and going and going.
And then,
until finally she was like, And that
he bitched up real quick, didn't he?
That ended the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, movie was out. Bedtime for everybody. Y'all go to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to go in here and, beat her like she owes me money. And by that, I mean, baby, I'm sorry. I was just kidding.
But that was
I know.
Funniest damn shit.
That shit is hilarious.
But it sucked that there was only a few of us left. Like the next morning, like my dad and all them were like, oh, yeah, y'all missed it all last night.
Yeah, everybody had fell out, yeah.
Because they're like, what time did I go to sleep? And literally, I hated it. I guess it's one of them ones I'll never forget, and I don't regret it at all.
Right.
It was something that I will never forget, and especially with my dad, with my dad. But we got so shit-faced, slept 2 hours to show up at the funeral home the next day.
Yeah.
Because my other uncle had paid for the whole funeral home for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
for 8 hours. So it was a viewing,
Right,
everything.
right, and then the service, yeah.
We all like show up. Everybody else is already there. We come scrolling in.
Looking like the Clampets and shit all hung over.
You know, and everybody's like looking at us, and it's about an hour or so later. I got a few of them that walk by me like, "You have a rough night?" No.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess everybody does their own thing. But
Yeah.
Sort of goes back to that, them passing the joint by you.
Yeah, and you're just like second nature. Like, yeah, all right. Like I know I can't. I wouldn't if I wanted to.
I have smoked it before, but which is why it's so crazy that so many people, as I got older, were like, "Here, you want?" No, they're like, "Well, what do you mean no?"
Yeah, no,
I don't.
Yeah, I'm good.
And it's not nothing, but no, I've. It just never.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I have also, and I think it's fine.
Yeah,
it's no big deal. No, I mean, to me, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Now, I would probably have a different view if it was like my children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be like, because the protection parental thing or whatever. But at the same time, I got to look at it as like my youngest, 17.
Yeah.
Be 18 next, in about 6 months. So, while, they don't do it, to my knowledge at least, and, I like to think that my children are, honest with me about shit because I tell them, look, everybody does dumb shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Just don't do anything that you'd be ashamed to tell us about. And whether that helps or not, hell, who knows?
Who knows?
But I mean, I'm sure they do their own thing. But at least they know that they have that outlet to where if they want to talk about something, they know that I'm that me and mom aren't going to be like, oh my God, I mean,
that's about how we are. I think we are.
You kind of laid back, you
like
take
that,
it,
yeah.
and then after they talk about everything with y'all might go into the room and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I know that's happened to me a couple of times. Like, holy shit, do you know what they're doing? Do you realize what they're doing? And it's like, okay, now we told them that they could tell us anything, so we've got to go back out there and look like nothing's wrong.
My only thing was my parents always said, there was a few things that I had done, like I drank earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the first time I got drunk?
God, I remember mine too.
And I thought I was hiding it from my parents, but the people's house that I was at, they were friends with my dad as well. He was up in his 20s.
Uh-huh.
I just used to go over there, play on the jet ski, and
right.
I was most of the time was the DD.
Okay.
So they want to go out to parties. I would still go with them. I would be driving them home.
Right.
Until the time I got drunk, and I thought I hid it from my mom. And all it was they literally went and bought me 2 or 3 Michelob Lights. Old school Michelob Lights.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about with the bottles that had the
Yep.
had the little paper on it.
And I'm
shit.
like, okay, I get one. And we're out there in a boat, and I done drank 2 of them. I'm 14.
Yeah, so you're a lightweight. So you're
I'm maybe 120 pounds.
Yeah.
And we're in the boat, and my wife's, I didn't know at the time, my wife's uncle is also over there.
Okay.
He's driving the boat, and he's like, hey, hold this for me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is this? He's like, it's a screwdriver. What is that? Like, oh, it's vodka and OJ. Have a sip. And I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm still holding a beer as well.
Right.
Because they're letting me drink.
Right.
He's pulling them around on the tube. I'm, a couple sips of this
Uh-huh.
and a couple sips of this.
Right.
A couple sips of this. By the time we get in off this boat.
Yeah, you're cross-eyed and drooling. Yeah.
I remember getting up under, the guy had a 79 Bronco. Sitting up on a set of 44s.
Okay.
And I got up underneath it. and that's where I stayed. And I remember people walking by, and they were like, I didn't know that the dry shaft had broke. And they're like, you see where the dry shaft broke?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? They thought I was checking it.
Yeah.
I was puking all over myself. They take me in the house. I sleep. I wake up. They take me home. Like, everything's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Months later, I'm still, glad they got my back. My parents don't know. And then, out of the blue, my mom's like, you're not drinking anymore, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Cause,
Huh?
Ain't nothing like family and shit that'll.
And I was like, what? She's like, because my dad worked nights, so he wasn't even home. And
Right.
She's like, me and your dad know.
You know what?
I was like, she's like, don't even. I'm like, no, I don't know, and what you know.
Yeah.
She's like, I know you got drunk over at Jimmy's and puked all over yourself, and
yeah.
they're like, Jimmy thinks a lot of you, but he come over the next day and called me and your dad outside and apologized to us, and which now I'm older, I respect that a lot
hell yeah.
out of him.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
So it was just, but to say all that to say, they had said, if you're ever going to smoke marijuana,
We've got plenty.
do it with us, because a lot of the stuff out there, and I was always
Yeah.
like, eh. So I did make it a point the first time I ever smoked it. I was like, hey, y'all got one of them joints?
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm like, I don't know. They're like, you want to try it? I'm like, I don't know, but
Right.
you said if I ever want to try it.
Right.
I was already, married and stuff.
Right.
And I thought it was the nastiest shit ever when I first tried it for the first time. I was like,
yeah, I don't understand. Right.
all right, well, we're gonna end this thing.
All right. This was 34, right?
34.
34. So next week-ish will be 35.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, something like that. Unless we do it in our sleep. But yeah, I think that was I think that was cool, and we can go on and on about that. But
on, and don't glue your butthole.
Yeah, don't glue your
balls
to your butthole again.
Damn, I'll play that again, but we won't.
Again. Don't do it again. Like,
one time's okay.
Not
the second time.
Yeah. Damn. But all right. Well, check us out on all your streaming platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Everywhere. Except Sirius.
Just Timeout.
Because
with Rick and Mike.
Timeout with Rick and Mike. Uncensored. Google it. We're here for y'all. Comment. Let us know. Interact with us. We'll hit you back. We're we don't let it go to our heads. So yeah. So all right, baby. Well, I'll be drunk in a minute. I'm not home.
Thanks for listening to our nonsense. All opinions are that of the individual and not that of Podcast Media LLC. Podcast Media is an equal opportunity employer, as long as you are willing to work without pay. Remember to join our members-only section on YouTube and also our 100% uncensored on Patreon at Podcast Media. Thanks again. Until next time, remember, brush your teeth and wash that ass.